Good morning, this is Nigel at Weather Modification Watch New Zealand, 4th of October 2016, and interestingly enough, the weather that I want to talk to today has actually been in this area, Central Hawke's Bay, and I want to, so let's have a look at this. Well, Cadet Forces train in Hawke's Bay. This finished yesterday. For the first time, a group of 120 officer cadets gathered in Hawke's Bay for an 8-day intense training course that ended yesterday, Central Hawke's Bay. And it goes on. It's quite an article. I can leave this article there if you want it as a link. And so that army drill finished yesterday. On yesterday, which is Monday, we had this happen. Oh, actually it was Sunday. Sorry. Yeah, Sunday. And you can have a look at this. Skip that. Here we go. Basically a hailstorm hit Waipukura. So that happened on Sunday. This report here was dated Saturday. So the army drills finished on Friday. This happened on Sunday. In the evening, about 5 or so. And then on Monday evening, it happened again, hit by another weather bomb. Okay, so to me that seems interesting that just after the army drills they have a weather bomb hit a specific town that they have been drilling in, but basically this area, just the day after. Seems like an interesting coincidence. Is it just a drill for weather warfare, in other words? Now let's have a look at the infrared, and I want to show you, this is current, this is 5 p.m. Monday, so this is going Monday to Tuesday I think, and there is a new front coming over. The last one has passed, and I want to show you how these shapes play out here. See, we have a little sawtooth thing there happening, this triangular, whatever you want to call it, and there's also some interesting stuff going on around here. So we have these angles happening as this forms. There we go, triangle again right at the front there, and here we have the square stuff going on. And here we have a little change going on here, and it turns into something else. Now this is at 4 a.m. and suddenly this appears. Now that has been happening for about the last week. There's been this kind of gap here. I don't know why. And I'm just pointing out these things because maybe we'll get to find out later on. But definitely there's some, this thing is being modified. This weather that's happening, that's being pushed over New Zealand from Australia, is definitely getting modified. Now what I can show you, okay, at 4 AM we have this happening every day, and there's another strange thing that happens at 4 AM, which is on the visible radar. And if we go to 4 AM on this, it of course will be dark because this is just visual, but if you look, see it's black, black, you can't see a thing, right? Black, 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 can't see a thing. 4 AM you can see something, right? You can see the outline of New Zealand at that point, so it's lighter for some reason. At 4 AM every day it's lighter at that point, and then it turns on again. But there's something at 4 AM, I don't know why that is. It might be just some silly explanation as to how their instruments work or something like that. But there's just something I've observed lately, and it happens to be at that same point where that on the infrared there's this kind of like little thing at 4 AM as well. Okay, well that's all I have for you. We'll just have to watch and see, but this data might be more relevant as time goes on. Thanks very much for listening, watching. This is Nigel, Weather Modification Watch New Zealand, checking out.